I'm thrilled to be here tonight in beautiful Cape Cod in late August, at the height of tourist season. It only took me 15 hours and 4 separate vehicles to get here. So I'm hopeful this wedding will be as fun as it was convenient. The last few weeks have been really exciting for me. When you have a union of 2 people you absolutely love, who are 2 very close friends, you can't help but circle that date on the calendar and wait in anticipation. That wedding is next weekend in Connecticut, but this is also a nice event. I met Brian in New York City in 2011. When we first met, we immediately formed a special bond only 2 guys without a brother can have. As context, I grew up with 3 sisters. So my childhood was similar to what I imagine a North Korean labor camp to be. Constant psychological and physical torture. Let's just say I thought I was an actual Barbie for the first 10 years of my life. From what I understand, Haley wasn't quite as sadistic. But I still think I see the aftershocks with Brew's deep and long-standing embrace of bro culture. Now in his mid-30s, his closet is still 75% lacrosse pennies and American flag shorts. And he thinks beer koozies are high-end collectibles. I quickly discovered that Brew was the driven, fun-loving, and clinically alcoholic brother I always wanted. Brew was excited when he found out I too was from Boston. Finally, he had someone to watch the Pats with every Sunday. In theory. It was difficult for me to watch ESPN growing up while my sisters were jamming mascara into my eyes. So you might be surprised that I didn't become a big sports guy. So when Brian asked me about my favorite rookies, or which team had the best O-line, I would just smile and nod. If it got really bad, I would just slip in the words data center into the conversation. And Brew would excitedly just start talking about Fusion Storm for hours. We've had a lot of adventures in Manhattan. Brew has a knack for finding the most random places. There was that one time he took me to a Russian bathhouse in the basement of a condemned building. No, Brew, I don't think that man assaulting me with a bushel of leaves will cure my hangover. We tackled the city together as a duo. He was Don Draper, and I was Jackie Chan. I remember going to my first brew bake. Can I get a show of hands for anyone who's been to the brew bake? The bake. For those that haven't been, it's a cross between a nice family reunion and Burning Man. It's a huge event where the entire Brew clan first attempts to murder every living creature in the sea, and then celebrates by dancing around a massive fireball. It's pretty epic. And then there's the cast of characters. Ricky Mycock will make you mojitos, which are equal parts rum and LSD. Hey, boy, Ricky. Fitzy will shove thousands of clams and an occasional human finger for the chowder. Martinelli brings links of sausages in his coat, which he's been marinating for the past 3 months. Tito will be asked to rewire the entire house speaker system so Fran can listen to the Mamas and the Papas on repeat. And Tom Brew will make you clear out acres of woodlands. By the way, if that last one seems unrelated to the bake, I had the same reaction. My first year, Tom Brew asked me to vacuum the inside of his car and change the oil. Still not sure how that was relevant to the party, but damn, those lobsters were good. Brian is a collector of special and unique friends. I even met the most beautiful woman in my life at his apartment in 2012. That girl was unfortunately taken, so I settled for the girl who is now my wife. Tonight will be bad for me, I think. You do have that couch, right? Brew is the most fun-loving guy and a truly loyal friend. To Brian, friends are family. His already infectious passion for life only grew after meeting Caroline. They are both smart, driven, and occasionally a little competitive. I love playing games with Caroline. Whether it's Monopoly, Scrabble, or rock, paper, scissors, somehow she is always able to transform them into a game of life and death. Board games, debates, or charity puppy auctions, she will be sure to win no matter what the cost. I've seen firsthand how Caroline has transformed Brian's life for the better. Brian used to go out till 3 a.m. and crash on his couch in a cluttered East Village studio. Now Brian goes out till 3 a.m. and crashes on a couch in a much nicer Brooklyn condo. I'm so happy Brew finally found someone who is willing to uphold all his sports superstitions, like wearing the same unwashed jersey since 2015, and indulge him in his never-ending quest to eat some body part of all remaining endangered animals. From condor eggs to the eyes of a baby panda. This is real. Caroline is the perfect partner for Brian. Her competitive spirit and fierce loyalty are matched in him, and together they are a force to be reckoned with. I thought I'd end by imparting some lessons I've learned in the first year of my marriage that I wish someone could have told me. Number 1, now that you're married, you can no longer just not come home. Would have been helpful to know. Showing up at 10 a.m. the next day, bruised up and in a homeless man's poncho, is now apparently frowned upon. Number 2, appreciate your wife's cooking. Every meal is a gift, even when that gift is hard to swallow.
Not with me.
Not with you. Number 3, no more trips to Colombia. Unless your best friend says all he wants for his bachelor party is some good food, nice beaches, and absolutely no rule of law. Number 4, some people tell newlyweds not to go to bed angry. But after a year of marriage, I'm a little more practical. Just make sure you buy a damn good couch. And lastly, number 5. When you get a notification on Facebook that it's your ex-girlfriend's birthday, resist the urge to write on her wall, "Happy birthday, hope all is well." Your wife will be alerted. Now, if everyone can join me in raising a glass for the bride and groom. Brian and Caroline, I love you both so much. I want you to soak up this moment and look around the room. There's so much love in this room for you two. We're all so excited. Cheers to the Brews, congratulations.